Good afternoon, Dr. Carr. This is Kristen Reed. This is my introduction video to talk a little bit about my chosen internship. I chose Yellow Dog Farms to do my business internship because I was actually approached by them. They are friends of the family, and when we were talking about my requirements for the summer and coursework and classes and things like that I was going to take, the internships came up, and I had mentioned that I had to do a business internship, and they started asking me right away if I could provide them with some assistance, help them research some of their business ideas, and help them plan for their next step in expanding their business. I also chose them because they are a local business, and I always like to see local businesses succeed and do well. I also were talking to them about their vision for their company and as they planned for their expansion and the next steps. And I just like the ideology behind what they are wanting to do and the connection that they eventually want to do with education in the current schools, getting the kids outdoor, mindful education, and helping them see the connectedness of the environment to the way that we live and the benefits that local farmers offer in the business aspects of farming. They currently have livestock, they sell eggs, they contract out farm services to help other local farms or small business people kind of get things ready to start even like backyard farms. They provide training to people that are looking into starting their own farm. They're getting ready to add bees, begin selling honey. They're getting worms. They had worms. They're getting a new shipment of worms in to do vermiculture and start selling their compost. Goats for the milk and possibly for meat. They have, like I said, chickens. They have processed several chickens for personal consumption and to friends and family, but they are looking to expand that. They just built chicken tractors and expanding the coop out to get more chickens, and they just purchased a couple of roosters to add and really start boosting up that egg sale and the processing of their chickens. They're possibly thinking about in the future offering being comparable to Mike's Farm, but not exactly the same if you've heard Mike's Farm, offering hay rides and maybe themed tours and educational trips for local schools. What do I expect to learn from being a part of this business internship, especially with this company, is how they schedule their hiring process. They do a lot of subcontracting out for the things that they want done on their farm because there are just a few of them that help run and maintain it, and they also have other jobs that they have as well. So how do they schedule and make time, especially taking care of all the animals that are on their farm and the maintenance and upkeep and everything like that that they need? How do they decide on their subcontractors as far as like taking the bids and hiring process, and how does that fit in tax laws and how they do their payroll, things like that. I'm looking into that, but also the licensing process for the business, being they are wanting to expand. Is that going to change the license that they need on their business? They're actually starting to look into a nonprofit portion of their business, so learning more about how nonprofits work, and they had mentioned something about it being a social enterprise, doing research to see if that's something that they would fit into, being that they have a business that they make income off of, and then starting a nonprofit that they want to call Shirley's Kids, to really beef up the education part of that and combining the two together. Would they even qualify to be a social enterprise and just see the business side of that? Would that be beneficial for them, or do they need to just start a nonprofit separate, have two separate entities, or joining them together? Which one would be more beneficial to them, and then how are they going to operate both of them at the same time? Learning how to kind of juggle and balance all those requirements and expectations. Also learning how, about their vision and mission statements as they look towards the future and all this expansion that is going on, the planning behind all of this. I look forward to learning from marketing, especially, and that's where they're hoping that I can help them as well, because they do have a lot going on. They have a lot of ideas, kind of bringing me in to helping them do some research, some background work on how it all works, and kind of helping inform their decisions more in depth when it comes to the expansion and developing a social enterprise, helping them develop a business plan, 2 possible ones depending on which one they decide to go with, and especially I would be most helpful in their marketing. They want me to help them kind of beef up their current website, or even start a new one for them so that they can get their word out there through social media, be able to create and share their website through Facebook and things like that, and so more people are aware about their local farming business, and also creating brochures to hand out. I will also be attending workshops and seminars with them, because I don't know a lot about the farming industry, but I do know it is very important. So I'll be attending some workshops and seminars as they start bringing in new things into their business, especially the vermiculture. I'll be attending one with them, I want to say in July, about how that whole process works, and then finding ways to market that so it is something that ends up being profitable for them and not just benefit them on the farm. Be able to create and keep their website up to date. One thing that they're also interested in doing is creating a YouTube channel, or even like posting little clips of information of their farm happenings, or to supplement the information that they have about the things they offer for sale on their farm. So I'm looking forward to all aspects of that, and really being on the ground floor and helping this business expand and become successful and profitable. Thank you.